Welcome to You Can't Make This Up. And guess what? We're going to have a really good time today. I hope you want to have a good time. I hope you want a few laughs and you don't mind just, a little bit of the fun that we have here, because I want to make sure that you have laughs. All right, so let's start with the first one. This is a video. It's super short. It's only about 5 seconds. And let's roll this first one. Apparently crime is at a 50-year low under the Biden administration. Oh, check it out.
President's leadership, President Biden, violent crime is at a nearly 50-year low.
That is, I just thought I'd start off with something really hilarious. So I've really noticed that. Like, I feel so safe when I go into, like, Los Angeles, when I think of any of the big cities, even my own tiny little city. I mean, this is just insane. These people just totally gaslight you all the time, 24/7. As one of my friends said, if their lips are moving, they're lying, and her lips are moving, and she's lying. Okay, I've got something else for you. This is a real treat. I got a couple of cringe videos for you today. This next one is definitely cringe. The last cringe one's going to come up at the end. But, okay. All right, this is real, this video. This really happened. Remember Luke Skywalker from Star Wars? Okay, get ready for, we should call this super cringe, because this is just like, this is cringe. This is even hard to watch. Let's roll this one. Good old Luke Skywalker at the White House with that girl that we just saw in there, the one whose lips are moving, she's lying. That one, let's watch cringe-worthy Luke Skywalker.
There's no introduction that really is needed here. I have a special guest, as you can see. Mark Hamill has decided to join us on this wonderful Friday, and I am really excited to turn it over to Mr. Hamill. Here we go.
Okay, how many of you had Mark Hamill will lead the press briefing on your bingo card? Hands? Yeah, me either. And look, I just got to meet the president. He gave me these aviator glasses. I love the merch. Love it all. But listen, I just wanted to say I was honored to be asked to come to the White House to meet the president, the most legislative successful president in my lifetime. And, I don't have to go through the list, the bipartisan infrastructure law, the PACT Act, the CHIPS Act, all of that, inflation, 15 million jobs. Look, it's all good. I mean, I was really thrilled to meet the entire staff, because it's not just one person. It's like a composite endeavor. And all these people, my goodness, I have no idea. I had no idea just what went into what is on his plate on a daily basis. So that's pretty much it. I'm open to questions, although no Star Wars questions, please. But I want to say once again how grateful I am, and it just shows you that one person can be so influential and so positive in our lives. And again, thank you so much. And Peter Baker, I loved your book. Yes.
Wow. Thank you, Mark Hamill, for being here. What did you ask? What did you talk about with the president?
Well, first of all, I only expected to be there for like 5 minutes. He showed us all his photographs, and it was really amazing to me, because I was invited to the Carter White House, and I came, and then I came to the Obama White House. But I never was invited into the Oval Office, and it was a large gathering. So this one was really extra special.
All right, sir.
So, yes.
Can Biden bring up Star Wars too, sir?
Well, I called him Mr. President. He said, you can call me Joe. And I said, can I call you Joe B1 Kenobi? And he liked that. But listen.
I tell you, we could show you more, but it's so cringe-worthy. You guys got he's the most influential. He's most Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is just amazing that anybody actually thinks that Mr. Ice Cream Man is doing a good job. But that is Luke Skywalker. I mean, doesn't he know like everything? Kind of ridiculous. But this is the kind of nonsense that we have to deal with in our current day in the United States of America. Well, let's speak of something else. Wait till you see this one. This is a guy, he's stabbing a driver. He's upset because the driver ran into him on this road. Well, guess what? Check out, this driver is a prosecutor who has proudly thrown in certain people into jail, prison, because they were such violent people at that event I can't mention that happened in 2021, back then. Well, let's roll this video. He's a prosecutor. Watch what this psycho does. This guy's psycho. Look at this. This guy's a prosecutor. The event in 2021. Look at him. He's stabbing this guy. He's stabbing this guy. You should see what the guy's attorney says. Let him off. He's had a hard time lately. Seriously, this is the same guy that has thrown people in prison for that event that took place during the White House transition. Remember that event we're not allowed to talk about between Trump and Mr. Ice Cream Man? Remember that event? Throwing people in prison? That, it makes me want to curse, but you guys get it. That guy who just stabbed that other driver, he's level-headed. He's a good prosecutor. I mean, this just shows you how evil they are. Okay, guess what? We are at the end of an era. This is horrible, but this world that we live in, end of the Boy Scouts of America. Boy Scouts of America officially changes name to embrace inclusivity after 114 years. I think it's now called Scouting or Scouts of America. Let me see if I can find it here. It's now called, I don't know what it's called, something like that. Scouts of America. Got to get rid of the word boy in there. Listen, if you've got a young man and you want him to be a man, I would get him out of the Scouts, the Boy Scouts, because they're no longer Boy Scouts. They're Sissy Scouts. I would get him out of there, and I would get him out of there right now. And speaking of what's going on here in America, check out this picture. This is just, look at that. So what do? This is what training the youth looks like, AKA grooming. All right, so we know, see the bottom picture? This is what's going on in America. Hence, let's get rid of the boy from Boy Scouts. Let's change the dynamic on everything. This is Marxists. They are raising up Marxists. They're little Marxists they're going after now. And the above picture is in the days of the Hitler Youth. Hitler knew he needed them when they're young. These Marxists know they need them when they're young. These perverts know they need them when they're young. The devil knows he needs them when they're young because then he can have them for a lifetime. That, my friends, is what is going on. Okay, check this out. This is one of my favorites of the day. And I think I used this earlier in the week, but I'm using it again because it's worth it. CEO who offered jobs to pro-Hamas protesters watches his stock tank. Company loses $210 million in stock value. You know what I say about that? Woo-hoo-hoo, yeah, that's right. I am glad to see that. That's right, we can clap for that. That's what you get. Go ahead, push your pro-Hamas stuff and watch what happens to your company. Okay. I'm going to show you another short video. Got some great things to show you. Great stuff to show you. The last cringe-worthy video's coming at the end, but I got something else I got to show you first. All right. Ready for this one? This is a short video. This one's probably going to make you barf. This is beyond cringe-worthy. This is just sickening, but this is the way it is. But the guy, he legitimately gives a real offer. I agree with the guy who makes the offer. Do it. Let's go for it. Show this video.
Free Palestine! If you're a drag queen and you know it, shout Free Palestine!
Did they just say, if you're a drag queen and you know it, shout Free Palestine? That's gotta be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. I didn't think anything could top drag queen story hour for children in general, but Palestinian drag queen story hour for children has gotta be the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. That is, God, that's amazing. I mean, first of all, that's haram, right? That's gotta be haram, as my Muslim friends would say. Of course, this event didn't occur in the Palestinian territories because, it happened in the white liberal Mecca of Connecticut. But I actually have a proposition for any and all drag queens who happen to follow me. Got my credit card right here. If any of you want to have this Palestine drag queen story hour for kids in the Palestinian territories, or, I don't know, my mom's home country of Iran, or really anywhere in the Middle East, I will happily pay for your flight, your hotel, your food costs, anything. Just DM me. It's all on me, because you have to share this event with the world. I mean, it's such an amazing event. You know, trannies for Hamas. Like, the whole world needs to see this, especially my friends in the Middle East. So just let me know, and I'll make sure you're on your way.
Trannies for Hamas. What do you think about that? Hey, I agree. I'll pay your way. You're saying I want to go have drag queen story hour in Gaza, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan, Syria, Iran. Just name it. We'll gladly get you a one-way ticket there. I'll pay for it. I will pay for it. By the way, I've made the offer for many people who are now anti-Israel. Why don't you come over to Israel with me? I'm not going to pay for that. You pay for that yourself. But I'll take you around the West Bank, and we'll see if it really is an open-air prison like many of you are saying. All right, let's move on from there, because that last video pretty much makes the point, doesn't it? Go over there and try your wicked nonsense over in these other countries. Try it in China. See how it goes over in China. Pretty sure it's not going to go over very good. Wow, terrible. Okay, well, if we haven't hit enough nutty stuff, guess what? The smell of food is pollution. That's right, cooking-related air pollution is vastly underestimated. Wow, you've got to be kidding me. Nope, we are not kidding you. The National Oceanic, what is it? Whatever it is, administration, atmospheric administration study finds this. Wow, people are cooking food. We've got to lock them down. We've got to shut them off. We can't let people even cook food anymore. Hence, we got to get rid of meat, because you can't eat meat raw. Let's just stick with the bugs. That's the Bill Gates plan. Cooking food is causing air pollution. Imagine that. Well, not to be outdone by that, guess what else is a climate problem? Trees. Apparently, trees are spreading across the Great Plains. They're actually making climate change worse. Oh no, it's those trees. Wait a minute. Weren't we just told that you got to plant more trees? What's going on in the Amazon? Remember that? Oh, they're cutting down too many trees. What's going on in the forests in California? Oh, they cut down too many trees, so don't cut them down. Then you have all these fires. Oh no, now we have fires. Oh no. This stuff's nuts. And now planting trees? So now too many trees causes climate. These people are idiots. No, they're not idiots. They're wicked son of a guns. That's what they are. I was going to say something else, but I don't want you guys emailing me telling me how evil I am. But I look at this and thinking, these people are wicked people. I've read to you the Club of Rome statement, the quote from their book in 1991. We came up with an idea. It's in my first book. You can check it out. You can also Google it and check it out. The Club of Rome from 1991, their statement. We got this idea. Pollution is a problem. Man caused pollution. Therefore, man is the enemy. Therefore, we need to control attitudes and behaviors of man. We will use climate narrative, global warming. Global warming didn't work because too many places got too cold. So, climate change. Al Gore was wrong when he said global warming. It's climate change, not global warming. So, yeah, there you go. All right. Well, we're not done. All right. You guys ready for another video? By the way, if you'd like to support us in any way you can get the You Can't Make This Up t-shirts at the Hope for Our Times store. Hey, there's a shirt right there. You can see it if you like one of those. Someday we might have coffee cups too. Anyways, we're going to roll. We're going to show you another video right now. Are you guys ready for another video? This one. Now, this guy, check out this guy. He is, let me tell you who he is. He's like the head of whatever it is for the Biden administration. Let's see. Jared Bernstein, he's the chair of the Council of Economic Advisors, the main agency advising Biden on economic policy. Okay, now wait till you see this. You're going, this guy's in charge of money for the United States of America? He's just like Mr. Ice Cream Man in the White House. This guy, this is amazing. You're going to be amazed that this guy, he probably went to Harvard or something too, Harvard Business School. This is amazing. Wait till you see this. You're going to say, we have another one of these people out there? Yeah, this guy deserves an ice cream. He does. Watch this video. That is classic. So I don't think there's anything confusing. they print and they lend, and I don't know. I don't really get it. It's not confusing. I'm like, this guy is a match for Mr. Ice Cream Man. I say we give him, this guy, whatever his name is, an ice cream cone, because, I mean, is it like the administration in the White House went out and said, who can we find that would be like the twin of Joe to maybe take some attention off of him? I'm thinking they found this guy. Okay, here's some amazing, this is an amazing story. The next one, remember Brittney Griner? Remember her? Check out this story. Brittney Griner, she was one that was arrested. She was in Russia in jail, right? Brittney Griner to Megan Rapinoe. Screw the championships. Motherhood would be the highest peak of my life. I am saying no way. I like that comment up there. You see it under We Are Breitbart. What universe is this? WNB star Brittney Griner says being a mother would be far more important than any of her achievements in sports. Friends, this is an amazing thing. I mean, we keep seeing people just completely flip. We have seen, what's his name? John Fetterman in the White House. He's the only guy with a brain in the White House. The guy you just saw a minute ago, he needs a brain transplant. That's a different story. But I'm looking at this going, wow, okay. I promised y'all a cringe-worthy video. Friends, if the Mark Hamill / Luke Skywalker video wasn't cringe enough for you, listen, watch this one to the end because you got to see the comments when we get to the end. Well, you're going to want to shut it off after 12 seconds or 4 seconds or 3 seconds like I did. I had to sit through it. I had to sit through it a few times. It was rough. My team had to sit through it. It was rough. But sit through it. You're going to be going, no. All right. These are Harvard doctors. They got their own rap song. You know, the Harvard, the place that supports the Hamas terrorists, you know. So apparently some people at Harvard think they're above everybody else, and they got this rap song. This is cringe to the next level. Well, Mark Hamill is pretty cringeworthy, but so is this. Okay.
At my notes, but my knowledge ain't fleeting. Space repetition, give me something to believe in. Pass all my tests, but I just skim the reading. In the food chain, we're the ones that eat you. Harvard Med, ain't no bottom feeder. MD stands for my demeanor. Ask permission before I ever greet you. Does it radiate? Does it come with strain? Scale 1 to 10, can you rate the pain? When I knock the door, you ask who is it? You can check my code, it'll spell my name.
Yeah, you're messing with some Harvard MDs. Found my best friends for life from this Harvard MD. Giving everything we got for this Harvard MD.
Now from the top, make it drop, come get your Harvard MD. You got your offer, now say yes to this Harvard MD. We're talking doc, that's a Harvard MD. You deserve the spot, you got future Harvard MD.
There's some dogs in this house. There's some dogs in this house. There's some dogs in this house. There's some dogs.
What do you guys think? I mean, woo! I mean, this is crazy. There's even a white guy in their video. How did he get in there? That's very interesting. I mean, was that a cringeworthy video? Let's face it, you got to see 2 cringeworthy videos today. Mark Hamill, Mr. Luke Skywalker, and this Harvard doctor thing. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, check out a couple of the comments from the video. I like these. Look at this. First one, S.G. Sanders, 1967. I missed the person I was before I saw the video. That is so spot on. I agree with you, S.G. Sanders, 1967, whoever you are. No kidding. And Matt, 6071. When your doctor got into Harvard Med School on DEI, you will DIE. Yeah, no kidding. I'm thinking, I mean, now I'm afraid to fly on an airplane because a door might come off. I'm looking at this absurdity. I mean, I think I'm going to start checking out, okay, when I go see a doctor, where did you get your degree from? Harvard, were you part of that video? I would be very concerned if I were you. Oh, man, I look at that. Yeah, okay. Couple of quick pictures for you, then we'll wrap it up. Look at this. First one. Saying identify as is the same as saying I pretend to be. I think that was one of our viewers from Idaho that sent that to me. I believe. Thank you very much. Looking forward to being back in Idaho in the not too distant future. But look at that. I identify as, I pretend to be. Look, ain't that the truth? People have pretended all their life. In the past, they would say they pretended. Now they actually think they're that way. They think they're a cat. They think they're a dog. They think they're a girl when they're actually a boy. But I'm not really sure what they are anymore because everything's just gotten so weird. All right, but here's some facts. Here's a picture for you. Picture says 1,000 words. This picture's been around a long time. I remember seeing it years ago. All right, you see the scene. A picture paints 1,000 words. You see the scene. On the real scene is this man chasing another man with a knife. What's the camera see? Just the opposite. What does MSM show you? MSM shows you the spin that they want you to see. They want you to think exactly the opposite. The one who is being chased by the terrorist, they want you to think the one being chased by the terrorist is actually the one that is the aggressor and the other person is the victim. Wait a minute. This sounds a lot like what's going on college campuses and all those who say, from river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Wait a minute. Didn't Israel get attacked on October 7? And then in 1948, and then 1967, 1973, all these different times throughout their history. But wait a minute. Hadrian, going all the way through history, Titus. Wait a minute. Antiochus Epiphanes. It keeps happening. It keeps happening. And they're surrounded by terrorists. Wait a minute. Let's look at it through the lens of the mainstream media and, of course, the college campuses in America. Oh, those Israelis are such bad people. The MSM spin. And now the college spin, of course, no surprise to us. Hey, check us out at the Hope for Our Time store. And also, just great being with you guys today. Hope you enjoyed our program. Kind of a nice way to end the week. Tomorrow, we do have, I believe Zach is on tomorrow. Is that correct? So Zach is on tomorrow, 6 a.m. You're going to love it. God bless you guys. Also, Sunday morning, I'm in the Gospel of John, chapter 6. Join me. It's a really, really, really good chapter. You're going to be blessed. Hope you can join me this Sunday morning, 6 a.m., and then also Sunday evening. The book of Daniel, chapter 12. It's really good. God bless you guys.